expect me to believe that if I don't work for you, you'll try to send my mother to prison?
Oh, I don't think it would take that much effort at all, Inspector. I hate to sound so unfeeling, but I require a service that only you can provide. Now, if I have to force...
What kind of service is that, exactly?
We'll get to the specifics when the time is right. Now, you know I can do it, Inspector. You've seen the file, and you understand the jeopardy your mother is in. That file proves almost conclusively that she murdered Richard Atkins.
My mother never murdered anybody.
Will the police see it that way? I mean, aside from you, of course. And what about the district attorney or my very good friend, the police commissioner? Those fellows, they just love to clear up these unsolved crimes. It's very good for their public image.
Let me explain something to you, Mr. Richards. If I were to agree to this, and anything happened to my mother, you would wind up dead.
Does that mean that you're willing to work for me?
That means I'm not going to let you frame her for murder.
No, I expected no less, Inspector. Everyone said that you're a very smart man, so that's going to make things a lot easier for both of us. Thank you for your cooperation, Inspector. You'll be hearing from me again very soon.
Hi there.
Overheard your talk with Harlan Richards.
Well, that's good. Then at least I don't have to pretend that everything is fine and dandy, do I?
So what exactly is going on? What kind of work are you going to be doing for Harlan Richards?
Well, I don't know yet exactly. We didn't get into specifics.
Well, what I understand, it doesn't make sense. I mean, did he threaten to expose the file?
And give the lady a cigar. I work for the man, or my mother goes on trial for the murder of Richard Atkins. And my guess is he just wants an inside informant. Maybe something else. I guess time will tell.
You know, you're putting yourself in the middle of a very bad situation. Harlan is a dangerous man. Will you remember what happened to your brother?
Then again, he may be playing into my hands. Because I need to find out a lot about Mr. Richards, and being on the inside will give me access to some new information.
He's not going to let you find out anything about him.
He's not going to have a chance, Eden. In a game of cat and mouse, I'll bet on myself. Now, we are going to have to keep this quiet. I don't want to compromise Michael, so we're not going to let him in on this. Nor my mother. There is no reason to worry her
Well,
further.
you know, what about me being worried? What kind of things is Harlan going to ask you to do?
Like I say, I don't know. He's not stupid enough to ask me to do something criminal. At least I don't think so. He'll probably put me into some kind of minor test situation to see how I perform, and that'll give me a chance to put some things together about him.
Like what?
Darling, my mother thinks Harlan Richards and Richard Atkins are the same man.
What?
The same man. She's talked to him, she's listened to him, she's watched him. She says he has the same mannerisms, his voice is almost the same look in his eyes. Now, I'm not saying I buy into that necessarily, but working for the man will put me on the inside, give me a chance to have better access to investigate what kind of operation he's really up to, what he's doing. Maybe even find out who he really is. If my mother is right, well, hell, darling. The way I see it, this is a golden opportunity.
Your home, Cruz. Did you find out any more about Harlan?
Mama, I looked at all the records we have. I double-checked them. There's nothing to suggest that Harlan Richards is really Richard Atkins.
You know, I couldn't have been more surprised when Cruz told me what you suspected.
Oh, I don't suspect it, and I'd bet my life on it. I think he managed to change his identity through plastic surgery or something. Now, if Cruz can prove that, he won't be able to threaten me anymore.
But what about the file?
I swear to you, he had a doctor to make it look as if I was guilty.
Yes, but they did pull a body out of the ashes, so somebody was killed.
Okay, Cruz, I've thought about that. I think Harlan arranged it. For some reason, he wanted people to think he was dead. Maybe because he owed so much money to those creeps. So then he went and took on another identity, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, that's possible, but it's going to be one hell of a job proving it, because this is an intelligent man, and he has obviously covered his tracks. In any case, I did buy a little time now to investigate.
What do you mean?
It's not important. What is important is that you have to get out of town for a while. I want you to go down to Mexico and stay with Ricardo until this blows over.
Run away? No, I'm not a coward.
Oh, Mama, I'm not
No,
talking about running away.
Carmen, I think Cruz is right. You know, Harlan is a dangerous man. If he finds out that you know something about him, he could panic and do something very rash.
I appreciate your concern, Eden, but this is
Carmen.
my problem more than Cruz's or
Carmen.
Rick's or anybody's. No. Because of me, Rick almost lost his life. I can't just turn my back and walk away from him.
You're not walking away. I'm going to send you away, and it's for your own protection. Just until I can come up with something concrete I can use against this man and get you out of danger.
I'm not going anywhere. Thank you. Cruz? And that's final.
Well, I don't know why she's so insistent on staying.
Well, it's hard to understand, isn't it? Unless there's something she's afraid I'll find out about while she's gone. Something she doesn't want me to know. This is certainly a lovely table, you've said. I hope Michael and Nikki appreciate all the effort you've gone to. If they don't, we'll make them wash dishes.
I'm sure they will.
On the other hand, we may have to turn them away at the door if you don't come clean with me.
About what?
Well, you've been sitting on something besides your lovely bottom since we got home. Am I supposed to guess what that is?
Maybe I don't want to get into it.
It feels like the little sister and old boyfriend vibe. Does that mean that Kelly has told Robert yes?
I don't know if she said yes, but I'm sure she will say yes, that she will marry him.
But not if you had something to say about it. Well, let's say she does say yes. What then? I guess that means they will have to hope they make a go of it. Right?
Right. And then what? You know, you hate Robert. Daddy hates Robert. Mason hates Robert. Kelly hates anybody who hates Robert. You know, I hate being in the middle of all
Well, I'm
this.
afraid you're going to have to get used to it, baby, because you're stuck in the middle.
You know, I love you for one reason only, and that is that you remind me of all the horrible things that I
You
want to
love me for a
forget.
lot of other reasons. Let me remind you, and I don't understand really what it is you're afraid of. That you're going to have to call Robert Barr brother-in-law? You know, it's going to stick in everybody's throat a little.
Sweetie, I don't want her to get hurt.
And what makes you so sure she will be hurt?
I feel it. You know, I mean, she's not even sure.
Well, then maybe she'll tell him no. But in any case, she's the one who has to do it, right?
Yes. Let me get it. Coming!
Keep your pants on.
That's hard for them to do these days.
Hello! Hey! All right.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
Mwah.
Hey.
Thank you. Yellow,
Come
my
on
favorite.
in.
Okay, how much smoke are you eating cooking, huh?
Oh, come on.
All right, we brought a bottle of wine anyway.
Merci beaucoup.
Welcome. Yeah, go talk in the kitchen, the way they always do.
Yeah, let's let him be.
So, tell me.
What?
Well, what did Harlan have up his sleeve?
The usual bunch of hot air. You know, he ordered me to back off on the investigation, and, you know, it was all I could do to stay awake.
Wait a minute, that's it?
Yeah.
Like he had more of a purpose than that when he came in the station.
Well, that was his purpose, you know. He told me to back off and to keep my nose out of his affairs. He basically wanted to muscle me, and I pushed him back. We danced a little. Harlan Richards does not bother me, Michael. What bothers me is that I'm being a poor host. I mean, I haven't offered you anything to drink. You've been here, what?
That's true.
30 seconds? That's
Atrocious.
okay. What would you like?
Well, wine.
Wine. Now, why did I know you were going to say that? I have just the thing
Right,
here.
so cheap. Give me my own wine.
This is, well, I'll let you drink some of mine later.
So, come on. Was there something I said?
What?
Come on, be straight with me. What did Harlan really say?
That weird? I think we did.
No,
once.
it's happy to see
Mildly
you.
happy, huh?
I'm happy to see them together like this.
You're too old. You guys are not.
Yeah, you have a couple of babies and see what happens.
So, what's the secret? Come on, what's the secret? You're our role models.
Well, all couples have their ups and downs. The secret is basically not to get stuck in the downs if you can help it. Well, you asked.
Oh, that's the secret of a great marriage, huh? It's just nothing but ups. Okay, thank you. All right, well, now we got
Recovering from the downs can be pretty spectacular, too.
That's true.
Oh, yeah?
Being honest about the downs is kind of a trick.
Ah.
Why are we talking about downs?
Getting down.
Let me get that.
Don't oppose that.
All right, we'll just... Oh, I'll take more of that.
Hello?
Oh, I'm glad that you're there. Can you talk?
Actually, I just sat down to dinner.
Well, all you really have to do is listen. I have your first assignment set up.
Well, now, you don't waste much time, do you?
I want you to meet me at Bar None at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and I will fill you in on the details.
I can barely wait. Thanks.